120 to 105. The Kings lose again. 24 and 24 for the year. Still a 500 team. The Toronto Raptors improve to 36 and 13, 21 and 4 at home. No Kawhi Leonard. No Valanciunas. No OG Anunoby. But they still got the job done. And they got the job done because the Toronto Raptors are one of the deepest teams in the entire NBA. The Bucks are pretty damn good. But if the Raptors are healthy, they are my pick to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and ultimately the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors are so talented. They may have the most improved player of the year, or at least one of the top candidates in Pascal Siakam. This guy is just so versatile. 31 minutes of action tonight, 8 of 14, 18 points, plus 11 for the game, 1 assist, 4 boards, 1 steal, 1 block. He does it all. That is the type of player every basketball team needs. This guy plays the right way. And the Raptors are very fortunate to have Siakam. To me, it's between Siakam and Buddy Hield. There is no one else. Derrick Rose does not qualify because he was former MVP in the league. And I still have to double check if Derrick Rose would even qualify for the Most Improved Player award. I don't think he will. And again, it's because he has been the MVP of this league before. So right now, top 2 guys, Buddy Hield, Siakam. De'Aaron Fox is a third, fourth, somewhere around there. But Buddy Hield, make no mistake about it, is right there ahead of De'Aaron Fox, in my opinion. Marvin Bagley makes his career, his first career start. Very impressive game. He did a little bit of everything tonight. He was a minus 4 for the game, which is not bad because the Kings did lose by 15 points. And he still put up some really good stats. 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 22 points. Those are really good numbers for Marvin Bagley, the rookie, his first career start. No De'Aaron Fox tonight. No Belitza and no Iman Shumpert. Again, the Kings were underhand, but nothing to be concerned about because all of those players just took the night off. It was called a rest day. It's okay. Belitza has been struggling as of late. De'Aaron Fox has been struggling as of late, and Iman Shumpert has been banged up all year. So it wasn't a bad day to sit these guys. At the same time, it was a great opportunity to win this game. So as much as I can sugarcoat it and say, well, they needed rest, they should have played De'Aaron Fox tonight. Plain and simple. When the Kings go that deep, when they start going to Frank Mason and Ben McLemore, the team is not very good. And I hate to say it like that. And I love Ben and I love Frank as human beings, but Ben McLemore had so many costly turnovers, just so many costly mistakes when it was all said and done. That silly shot, that silly foul with 0.2 tenths of a second left. Just no need for something like that. Just low basketball IQ. And good for Grant Napier to call him out on it. Again, he did it in a very professional way, but those are the type of plays that just cost teams games, momentum. And yeah, he hit a 3, maybe 4 possessions before that, but he gave up an easy drive when he should have just stuck to his guy, stayed down, stop biting on pump fakes. You're not going to block anyone's shot. Just stay down. You're so athletic. Again, I'm not going to get into the whole Ben McLemore frustration train because he is so talented and so gifted. But at the same time, he lacks basketball IQ. What's going on to everyone? Make sure to hit that like button or that dislike button, whatever it is. It helps us out a lot. This show is also presented by SeatGeek. If you guys are looking to go to Kings games, Raptors games, any type of concert, make sure to use our code COWBELL to get $20 off your purchase. It helps us out a lot, guys. and you guys get a great deal at the same time. So it's a win-win for both. Why does it seem like Bogey struggles to get the ball to Buddy? I know he was getting defended pretty well, but there were a couple times when Buddy would gotten a good or great shot, but Bogey was late. Bogey had a lot of good plays today. I would need you to pinpoint what exactly you were talking about. I don't recall, but for the most part, Bogdanovich makes the right play, the right read, because he has high basketball IQ. Bogdanovich finished with 16 points and 9 assists, 8 rebounds. So a very close triple-double, 3 steals. He just did it all tonight for the Kings. I didn't see that. You would have to pinpoint that to me. Doug Christie's a suspect for saying Malachi's hair is hot. LOL. What's even funnier is how the game ended with Grant saying how much money would Doug or some of the other guys give him if he would grow that type of hair. And shout out to Malachi Richardson, and that's my guy. To my boy Rob, who was his manager. Haven't kept up with Rob lately, but great guy. Would hoop a lot with him. Definitely have to catch up with him. Puppy Jones says we are not scoring much, barely getting over 100 a game. Pace is down. Why do you think scoring is down? Also, Gasol and Conley on the trade block. What are your thoughts on that? Do Melo sign with the Lakers? There's a lot of stuff right there. The first part is why is the pace down? Why are the Kings not scoring? Tonight they just played a better team, even without their even without their best player and one of their best perimeter defenders, an OG, and a very serviceable big man in Valanciunas, who I believe looks just like Kelsey from the Chiefs. And that's a whole different story, man. That game was awful. Patriots had so many chances to win that game, and the refs gave them every single call, and they ultimately won that game in overtime. And again, terrible call in that Saints and Rams game. But anyways, the pace is down because they played, at least tonight, they played a better team. I mean, that's the best answer I can give you. The Raptors are simply better than them in every aspect of basketball. And then the second part was my thoughts on Conley and Gasol being on the trade block. That was coming. They need to play JJ more. And that team is beginning to fall in the standings. It makes sense. They're also doing a good role for both those players who have given their hearts and souls to that organization. Maybe they can go and compete for a playoff race or even a championship, depending on where they go. But both guys on the trading block is very interesting to me, but the right call, in my opinion. I saw Bogey frustrated after known calls after a few times. Yeah, that's every game. I mean, that's almost every player. You're not going to get every single call. Should Bagley start for the rest of the year now? That's interesting. Again, it's not who starts, just who finishes. Bagley's been getting more minutes than Bielitsa anyway. I don't think it's a big deal. I saw the post of Bagley earlier praising Coach K, and a lot of people may have thought that it was a direct shot at Dave Yeager. I didn't see it that way. But again, with all the speculation and then him coincidentally starting tonight, it was really interesting and just and then Bielitsa just resting. Yeah, he's been struggling, but again, I would have played all my guys tonight because it was a great opportunity to get a victory in Toronto where they've struggled for a long time, where they've just haven't beaten them there. And they fall to 500. They could have been 2 games above 500 and maybe in the 8th spot tonight. But they lost 24-24. I believe they are, let's double check on this. They are 10th. Now they were only half a game away from the Lakers. They are 10th. So the Jazz are 8th. The Lakers are 25-23. The Kings are 24-24. Minnesota's 22-24. There's a couple teams creeping up already. But the Clippers, the Jazz, the Spurs, 21, 22 losses, they're all right there. The Kings need to start winning these games against Memphis. They need to win this game. Here comes a call. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Man, this joint got me stressed out, man.
Got me stressed out too, bro. I got like 10 like white hairs on my head right now.
But, man, I got a couple questions though. So what you think about Dennis Smith? Us trading for Dennis Smith for our 2021 pick. You think that's a good trade?
No, I don't think he's needed. I think De'Aaron Fox, Bogey. I wouldn't do it. I don't see the purpose of it.
Give me a reason. Why not?
Well, isn't the whole reason why you drafted, or some Kings fans say why you didn't draft Luka, was because he had De'Aaron Fox?
Right. I'm saying Dennis can be our backup though.
Yeah,
you don't think that's a good match? Running a second with Bogey.
I think it's a good match. I think it's a good match. I just know that Dennis has a big ego and that he wouldn't want to be a backup, and that would just cause chemistry issues from the start.
I think winning cure everything though, and then because I feel like if we do that, trade him for a first round, and then sign a small forward or whatever we need, and for agency, we won't really need the 2021 pick. To be honest, I think our team would be complete. We would just develop everybody and keep going.
Yeah, on maybe on NBA 2K that would work, but
you don't think so?
Yeah, I don't see it working, and I don't see Dennis Smith coming to the Kings and just accepting being a backup, especially to De'Aaron Fox, who at the end of the day, they may be boys, but they're competitors, and you know better than I. Like, that's not gonna, just bode well with Dennis.
Right. What, you like a reporter or something down there?
Yes.
In Sacramento?
Yeah, I cover every game. I sometimes travel. I haven't traveled this year, but I tend to be at every home game though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we be playing soft, like, because I was watching the game. It feel like everybody, they be fouling us hard and stuff. We don't really never get no hard fouls or nothing like that. We just be playing. I don't know what's going on. So I feel like we got a talent. We need a couple more pieces, but we should be playing better than what we did.
No doubt.
I understand we young, but I don't know.
No doubt. I agree. It's really frustrating to see this team now having success and people saying, well, they're doing better than what they expected to. And I'm like, yeah, but they're good and they should be playing better now. Like, we know they're good, and I get it. I agree. They were supposed to win 25 games for the whole season. They're about to surpass that within maybe a week or so. But at the same time, the team is good now. The team has expectations now, and I expect them to win these games. And I was frustrated that Fox didn't play tonight.
Right, I don't understand that.
He's way too young. He's way too young to take a day off.
Right. But, we needed everybody, to be honest. We need to spread it out. We needed everybody. We need Shump D.
Yep.
I don't know. Are you sold on Dave as our coach going forward?
No doubt. I think he's done things right. He's developed Fox the right way. He didn't give him the keys to the franchise right away, and it just worked out for him. He didn't give Bagley the keys to the organization. Again, I just mentioned the whole Bagley posting about Coach K earlier. Some people thought he was taking a shot at Dave. I don't think it was that at all. I think he was just praising Coach K. And yeah, he got his first start. But again, it was because of Bielitsa taking a night off. Will he start for the rest of the year? I don't think it matters. I think he's going to get more playing time anyway. I don't believe in starting it being very crucial. I believe in whoever the finisher is the most important player. And lately he's been finishing and playing more minutes than Bielitsa. So I don't really care if he starts or he comes off the bench.
Right. Yeah, I feel like he would play better with Boogie, to be honest.
Me too.
They play together.
That's why I like him coming off the bench. But all right, brother. I appreciate you calling, man. Thank you so much.
No doubt.
Appreciate the call, man, from the 30. What was that? That area code was different. 302 Georgetown. The Hoyas. Sup, Leah? We're back at 500. I know that Toronto are better than us, but come on, man. There's no energy, careless turnovers, and shooting contested shots when Buddy and Fox get hot. It's fire. Again, I don't understand why Fox didn't play tonight. I know they're trying to be cautious with them, but tonight was a great opportunity to make up for yesterday's debacle of a game in Brooklyn. Beating the best team in the East would have been great for their confidence going forward. They didn't do it. They were in the game for most of the game, but not having that extra punch and having to go that deep into the bench really hurt this team. Again, if you're going Frank Mason, Ben McLemore, your team has issues, man. I love those guys, but come on, man. Kawhi Leonard, what's up, man? Again, shout out to this great Toronto Raptors team. 36-13, 21-4 at home. They are only half a game out of first place against the Bucks. Bucks, Raptors, Eastern Conference Finals. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. The Sixers and the Celtics will have something to say about that, but I don't see the Sixers or the Celtics as a better team than the Bucks or the Raptors as of right now. They're going to have to make some moves to convince me to convince me and surpass both these teams who have been so consistent all year long. The Sixers are at 31-17 right now, and the Celtics are at 29-18. Both teams have talent, but the Bucks and the Raptors, to me, have the two best players, 1A and 1B. All right, here comes another call. Hello, welcome to the show. Nope. Okay. I don't want to talk. I look at this game as an assessment game. People are going to use played above expectations as an excuse for the loss of the season. Yeah, I've been saying that the past, I think, 4 games now. Again, yes, they're playing above expectations. Yeah, they weren't supposed to win 25 games. They're already at 23 games. And they need to get at least 39 games now. We were all wrong. Nobody with any credibility had them past 25 games. 25, 30 games is the most. They're going to surpass that unless they just lose the rest of the season, which I don't see because of their great pace and really good talent. The Kings are talented. Make no mistake about it. We had half threes compared to the Raptors. That can't happen. Who thinks Vlade makes a trade by the deadline, or we just wait and throw in all our chips next year? They should trade McLemore for Malachi Richardson. He had potential to win one for both of us. It's an irrelevant trade. It doesn't make you worse. It doesn't make you better. I think it's an inconvenient trade. You don't want these guys are situated here. The trade makes no sense. Now we got JV. We don't need Gasol. Andrew says, nah, the Raptors are the best. Again, the Raptors are really deep. And the fact that they can play, how many guys play today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 guys deep without 3 of their guys. That's crazy. And they were very, very efficient. Darrell Wright, 24 minutes plus 24 and 9 points. CJ Miles gave him great minutes, 4 or 5 from 3. Greg Monroe got good minutes defensively, had some rebounds, 4 boards. Butcher, 2 of 4, 8 points. The only one that struggled was Green tonight. But everyone else, I mean, Siakam 18, Ibaka 15, Kyle 19, Van Vliet 19. Just so much balance, man. Leo Van Vliet, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 19 points. Exceptional game. Kyle Lowry, 19 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, +9 for the game. They just killed the Kings, man. Those two were really good tonight. Very, very good guards, balanced guards. Not the most athletic, but very good guards with high basketball IQ. Jesus Christ, my king says no playoffs this year. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. Atlanta Hawks says, I'm angry. Why can't we get a win? Hawks have a bright future, man. I really like the way Kevin Huerter has been playing, along with Trae Young. That's going to be a nice backcourt in the very near future for sure. Hopefully you guys smash that like button, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to end it here. Appreciate you guys' support. The Kings need to beat the Grizzlies. Really, really beat them. They need to beat the Clippers because the Clippers have their number. They struggle a lot against the Clippers, and enough is enough. They've gotten embarrassed every single time, and they need to win these next 2 games. I don't know if you guys agree. Again, smash that like button or that dislike button, whatever it is. It helps us out a lot. Drop a comment after the show. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next.